Welcome back to Sunless Sea. We're doing a slightly different route compared to usual. We're going to be heading to the Hunter's Keep and doing the quest there, then stopping off back in London immediately, then heading south to the Iron Republic to hopefully stock up on a ton of supplies to get the final piece for Estival. And then from there, I guess we'll probably just follow the coast and go there and get that on its way. Okay, so we've got excavate the cellar. Right, the mechanic says. That's our problem. The pool we need is down there. He points to the ruins. I'm afraid we'll need to do some digging. See if there's nothing in the ruins. Beneath Hunter's Keep, it takes a full day to clear away sufficient ruins to reach the cellars. In the deepest sub-cellar, your candles illuminate a litter of tumbled stones, the remnants of a temple. The signs on the stones have a Caganian look. The pool at the cellar center is almost dry. The remaining water there seethes oddly in the candlelight, as if it were near boiling, but it's quite cool to the touch. The writhing river flows here, the mechanic remarks, one of the tributaries of Dream. My enemies find me when I sleep, but this water will attract my enemies to this poor fellow. He bends to dip his hand in the water and sketches a sign on the clay man's forehead. The man watches him stolidly. The mechanic hands him the mirror catch box. Hold this, he says. Keep it open. Don't let go, no matter what happens. The clay man's huge hands enfold the box. There, the mechanic says, turning to you. A serpent trap. Now I can sleep. I can finally sleep, he smiles, and then I think I may be able to offer you something rather interesting. Speak to the mechanic on board the ship to advance the story further. Okay. Looks like that's all that's going on here. So we've lost one clayman. We'll head into port to sell the rest to make cargo space. Deliver our claymen. Oh, I didn't cruise, though I don't need terror reduced. So we'll just up our supplies. And on the way... might just hit the center near London to get rid of some of my fuel. Yeah, let's go straight out to Shepherd, I suppose. And loop back on the others. I'm probably best not progressing that storyline actually with the mechanic, because he's given me my low fuel consumption perk. So I will have to consider that before doing anything. Very nice, got our long box. Oh. Get my port report. Yeah, Station Abbey Mutton. Force it slightly. Anything in the smith? Nope, we need to get acquainted with heart metal, smith 4. Acquainted with heart metal, smith no more than 4. If questions for the acolyte, ask where corpses come from, ask what becomes of the contents. You have 37, 5. How she came to be here, 7. You gained 50. She tells unlicensed import, she tells you she can't recall how she got here. She remembers what happened in London, and then there's a gap. And then her first memories of this place are the shape of the steepled building looming through the dark. This comes from before, she says, drawing back her protective clothing. Between her glove and her sleeve is a web of old white scars, as though her skin had froze and cracked and healed again. She pulls the sleeve back, down after a moment. Oh, the time before. Then she tells you what happened before. She was a doctor, healing the malaise of the countesses and publishing research about the applications of mushroom-derived spirits. Her twin lived with her at her expense, but preferred more bohemian entertainments. The acolyte describes what their life together was. Sepia anatomical charts next to dream animals done in viridian paint. Prisoners' honey jostling retorts full of medicine. Silk scraps in the bandage drawer. The twin is gone now. Something about an accident. A footbath full of silvery fluid. Skin cracked and frozen. A resuscitation attempt that went wrong, preventing any return from death. Afterward, her memories are blurred until they pick up again here. She regards her present occupation as penance of some kind. Express sympathy. Cannot be easy to recall such things. Press for more details. 100%, There must be more she can tell. Irritation and information. When you ask, she answers grimly with anatomical precision how the twin had returned in bad shape from a shared dream, how her skin was covered with a tracy of bleeding lines, the shock this caused to the body, the inevitable death. After the explanation, she returns to her work. It seems the interview is at an end. You succeeded, earning the acolyte's favor challenge. Higher the quite high success. You've lost 3 favor, but gained a secret. Interesting. Summons to the low building. The acolyte sends you a message requesting assistance with a difficult autopsy. What do you want? A locked coffin. Coffin is banded with iron triple locked. Leave for the chief, it's labeled. Ister acolyte is standing over it with a crowbar and a fixed expression. The body inside is her own, or rather it has her nose, her cheekbones, her long fingers. Its hair is longer and something about its eyes make it appear more dissolute. But it is, or at least it could be, her twin. Her death was my fault, says the acolyte bleakly, so of course she's come back to me. Discourage her from doing this autopsy, or help her. Let's discourage her. A connection and peace. You offer a reasoned argument. She doesn't want to listen, at first. She moves the body to its marble slab and lays out her array of scalpels. But while you talk, she does not begin the incisions, and after a time she lays down the blades and slumps beside the marble table. It is a long evening, she weeps. She cleans up the body and puts it in clean clothes. You help her wrap it in silk and return it to its coffin. Some other servant of the master's can investigate, but this task is not for her. Succeeded. Trading long boxes, 6. You've gained 5 favor, up to 39. Ooh, a picnic with the acolyte. See how she's doing. Her eyes are expressive if she ever takes off those goggles. Change of career. Sitting on a blanket overlooking the choppy water with, I wonder if she's an officer, potentially. The bottle of Greyfields at her side. She tells you she thinks her time here is coming to an end. That it's time to go back into medicine for a living, or at least the less dead. If you come to this port again, she won't be here. An occurrence. Trading in long boxes, quality 9. You've gained 5 hearts. Very nice. Surrender long box. You are paid with fresh bazaar draft. 100 echoes. Let's just get 100 echoes. Kind of meh. Heart metal ingot seems the better one. So she's not an officer. So that was interesting. I didn't expect that to all happen. And have I been to Abian Mutton? I don't think so. did. I just went straight to Shepherd. Yeah, you really just cannot get enough of me. Oh, this would be a great time to butcher it for food, because we're about to use up a supply. Aw. Insurance doesn't cover that. And nothing else useful right here for the moment. And away. So I'll do like a mini loop canal, Morn, Mangrove College, and Iron Republic. Hopefully that'll scrub off enough of my fuel. I'll have to sell it. I could, of course, go to the surface. But that's just wasteful if I don't have a purpose. And we wait. Need to get me my, hopefully, moves in the great game. It's a good one to have. I don't need too many fragments either. Vision of the surface. Eh. There we go. Sure, why not? Succeeded. Made a tiny bit of cash. This is the main island. Do it. I like picking up a passenger. It's money, and I could throw them overboard, I guess, maybe. And I'm gonna beachcomb because I usually would do supplies, but look at the driftwood. Outlandish artifact. That's a pretty damn good find. So Iron Republic, we're gonna just fill it to the brim with supplies, and possibly have to dump some stuff overboard. Yeah, we don't need a fresh something with this import for this one. It's just a question of, is there even enough space? Oh, they only sell fuel. That sucks. It means I'll have to go to Port Carnelian. Fuel is cheaper here, but just a little bit, so gotta get out of here. Kind of that angle, I think. Roughly. Yeah, we've got terror to spend, so we'll don't have to worry about the fog. There's the Republican Dreadnought. Always a threat, but not much. Like, the frigate seems like it's more. If I'm gonna get a crappy payout, I might as well take on the frigate. What do we got going on? Low 90% chance. Can we fulfill a spy's need? High risk. Diplomatic agent, only 12% chance. I can pan for sapphires. Gain 33 echoes. Cool. Alright, now is where shit gets real. Gotta make sure we have 50 supplies. So we need to make more room for supplies. So allow a tireless mechanic to get a night's sleep. I could ditch the fuel, 10 fuel. I can sell the coffee. I believe here. Oh, get nothing for it. It's an extra space though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, 5 and 6. Pushing it a little bit. But I think that is everything. So we're gonna rush over there, pick it up, and then immediately resupply again. We'll go lightless. Just eat the terror. Yeah, actually we're doing pretty good. So we can probably make the trip in 1.5 fuels. So this is a big deal. Oh, also I don't have let's chill out here. Because that will be able to reduce, pretty much go to 0 terror. Come on now. Don't be treating me this way. Oh well. Get my port report anyways. Defense against sunlight and Estival. The source can be obtained from the Eater of Names near the Shell Knight. We have everything, plus some crew to sacrifice. He smiles warmly. Of course, but we'll need our usual consideration. Aha. Dawn's Law. The sequencers who serve the machine take charge of your supplies. Your crew go gaping and bewildered into the fractured light of the geode. Officers listen intently to your intelligence, and you whisper the dread surmise into the translucency perfect ear of the Commodore himself. He smells like spice and sunlight. 3 days and 3 nights later, a procession of Marines carries a cedar cask onto your ship. Decorated with gold leaf, you open it, very cautiously. The skull which once adorned the Eater of Names now lies within, its forehead marked with a glyph of furious power. The shape of it chatters your teeth and vibrates your vision. This will drink the danger of the sunlight. Who knows what else it might do, but it will suffice. It will permit you to colonize Estival. So we've Dawn's Law, we've lost... They've gained some supremacy. Lost our supplies, lost crew. But a good trade nonetheless. So we need to get the hell out of there. And refill our stores. Actually, where's on my list? Fathom King. So we're doing the kind of the bottom row. Yeah, we don't have a good stopover for a while, so I'll just fill her up. Oh, almost crashed it. But yeah, I made it both ways. And I still haven't gotten something awaits me in port. I mean, it's not as important here. Still, I'd like to get it at some point. Decent enough prices. There we go. Took long enough. And we descend once more. Let's take the classic boon. Oh, 5 supplies. That's a very good one. What's that under the water? It's the jelly, I think. It's usually what's around here. Let's use our news. One of the logs as well. Do the hospital. Ooh, assist the cloisters. More supplies. Wonderful. Carry the water. Succeeded. Got some tails. 10 funeral feast. Till the day's end. Turn to the ship. Sit by the tree. Let's... Curiosities. Let's see. Grant shore leave. Not that we need it. The grotesquerie. Defragments. Memories of distant shores. Tales of terror. Another tale of terror. Good stuff. Good stuff. Use it. Since I've got it. Let's do some assisting. With this high... Oh, this just gives us tails. Which is good. But no fragments. Which is not as good. Ooh, ambiguous elf now 5. More fragments. Very good, very good. Don't really need anything here. Oh, foxfire candles. Yeah, this isn't a foxfire run, but it is tempting. I would need like 20 though. So let's try. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And a couple extras. So I'm going to attempt at least to do the... I believe it's... Is it on Godfall, I believe? We'll see though. That's a long ways away. Be operating on low supplies. Oh my. He's in an inconvenient spot. I think I can get away before any problems occur. Good. What's my... Oh, hold. Alright. Our port report. And we buy a shipment. And the suspicion just gets higher and higher. I suppose I should be just fueling up at every stop. Festival then Visage, that doesn't make sense to me necessarily. 'Cause I don't think so. Oh. Our old friend returns. Okay. Those were kind of risky shots. Click my money, 500. Loving it. Getting closer to potentially a dreadnought. Oop. Do ourselves a circle. And we wait once more. What if they hate us here because of our actions at Pigmode Island? So we shall go ashore. Check in at the customs house. And we'll go with the old frog mask. It's a fun one. Library. Valuable looking scroll. Study the scrolls. Write notes in the margins. Very good. Moon moth. Let's go to our favorite temple. Collect blood for myself. Just literally collect more blood. Aware of the moth roll. Can't collect more blood after 5. Observe and make notes. Intriguing snippet, aware of higher rolls. Oh, and that's it. So we're done there. We're about to take a major step in trying to create a colony. I think it'll be founded, but there will likely be many more steps involved. Have to probably bring supplies and all sorts of other fun stuff. Not really interested, angler crab. Not really interested. I can fill a mirror catch box. I have an empty one. I may need that for something, I feel like. But wait, oh, it was explained I can sell it at the Cat Island for the most. Let's fill it. Got it. You have a wound. You've lost the empty, and you have a sun filled. Okay, I can take one wound. Prepare to found a colony with... Oh, wow, I've got the supplies too. So let's do that. Begin to rebuild this place and set Dawn's Law as the cornerstone to shield you from the dangers of the sunlight. Sailors herd and shout, raise cranes and lift blocks. They're nervous to begin with, but as the day wears on and no one falls to the sunlight, their spirits rise. So too do the walls of your new dwelling. Increase the colony's population to 77 and estate to 100 to ensure you have assigned a viceroy. You have lost the Dawn's Law, lost 10 supplies. Your colony one day, perhaps your kingdom. Improve your colony into a kingdom will end and win the game. Establish your colony in earnest, you'll need... I only have 15 crew. I have more than enough crew. 50 supplies, and some other stuff. In the meantime, get our port report. And let us gather supplies. We certainly need them. And visit the colony. That just takes us to here, where you can establish colony in earnest. Put 10 volunteers ashore here with enough supplies, building materials, and cutlery to civilize the desert isle. So I had to come out with 50 supplies. And I would really want to have a full crew complement to sacrifice over here. Oh, it's got a little shiny thing. I can buy supplies from Isle of Cats. I need the crew though. That would be playing kind of risky. You know what? Let's play risky. I'll do a save there just in case it's too risky, but so I'd be sacrificing 10 crew, go down to 5. Because I don't necessarily plan to get into any big fights. You know, hit the lifebergs up, but that's it. I got a shack. Needs a bit of hunting. It looks like he's going down already. Succeeded. Gain hunting trophy, hull, terror. Wonderful. So now we're at full health. So those are a great way to top off. I can actually pick up more honey, which is awesome. Oh, sell sunlight. Most dangerous pleasures here is per coverage. There's no appetite, but will you be able to negotiate with the sippers? Let's give it a shot. You succeeded. Yes, I'll pay. Where is it? 400 echoes, lost 1. Mirror catch, gained an empty mirror catch. Very good. Let's buy another shipment of honey. Because that's just awesome. And then I need to see if I have the space to do the things. Ah, foxfire candles. I'm gonna have to come back. I don't want to ditch all of those. So where do I do want to hit up Empire of Hands. So I'll just skirt the other side. At least I got the second honey. So that'll be some good profits. It's like I could just sail around here all day, picking up more honeys, and then go back with like a full cargo hold full of honeys to London. Or there, I'm not sure what happened. Oh, that's Mirror Catch Box. I think London's the best place for the honey, but I'd have to take into account my hold. I have 20 contraband, so I could have like 20 of the honey. Oh, the honey. Interesting. Yeah, but like 20 honey. So 20 times 600. So 12,000 echoes investment. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, man. Worse. It's just not the time for these fights. I could use I don't want to waste a candle on this, unfortunately. Oh, you'll get 15 bolts of the spider silk if you succeed. That's pretty cool. That's something to keep in mind. Let's get some trinkets. And then, I think that's good. We can be on our way. I think I'll come around the horn, resupply at Shadow, and then come up this way to do the top. That looks like a good route. Yeah, let's skim by him here. See if he charges. They got a little charge. What, flute core? It's savage. It's too late. We're in range. We gotta fight. He's rushing. 450. Okay, he missed. It's actually a good thing. Doing a ranged attack, I believe. Oh, that was well played. He's hiding under the water. There's the bastard. There you go. I'll probably take him down in this last barrage. Failed. Just get a flute core. And it only took 4 damage in the process. That's pretty good. Oh, another flute core. Here we go again. Oh, yeah, why was it not calculating for me? This is off screen, I guess. create that distance. Oh. I think we're ready to charge in. Oh yeah, his last attack didn't go off. Very nice. Succeeded. We got 3 secrets. We are on our way in the world today. I think I want to max out my mirrors, just for the sake of maxing something out. Is 3 enough? Eh. Well, they don't sell anything at the Shell Knight, so 3 is not enough. So I should probably buy a little bit of fuel. Deliver hydrogen to the Zeppelin. No longer have delivered hydrogen. You now have 20 Empire of Hands, the Zeppelin, so worth 20 fuel. So we'll have to do probably, you know, either 5 or 4 plus kind of thing. Oh, you have drowning pearls. That's cool. And then, oh, I've got to attempt to poison the captain. I'm not at full health, which is not ideal. Oh, a treasure hunt. The captain. Oh, this is this one. Ew. Let me keep going north like I did before. See if this stuff's random, or if I run to the same abandoned wild bucky nest. That's not it. And so I'm gonna go all the way east, I believe. Oop. So I'm all the way east. So now I want to go 1 west and just go south to check this entire section. Oh, a dried up riverbed. Nope, nothing there. The village. Down at the captain's table. Poison the cannibal pirates. More than 2, you have 1. The leader's toast guarantees that they will all at least drink some wine. This vintage will have a particular kick. You have 2. An evening of careful abstinence. A toast, bellows the boisterous pirate, leading a new round of quaffing from atop the table. To the good captain, to her enduring majesty, may we eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow his face freezes. His grip on the mug slips. His legs fall limp, and he crashes down onto the table. The wood cracks, bone cutlery flies. He lies gray-faced, staring you in the eye with a dying look born out not of hate, but of the deepest disappointment. Envoys from the Wild court are soon at the scene and collect the supplies and burn down the village. So we got 60 supplies to the Empire of Hands. So that whole section is done with. Go to the court, see if there's anything cool happening here. You can trade with them, apparently. I could give them honey. It's an expensive gift. Silent gallery. Turn to the court. 20. Zeppelin souls is good. Supplies. 60. So we need to get them 40 supplies. Better than nothing. Audience. Port report. Great. I'm gonna have to buy the fuel. Emergency fuel costs 60 echoes. Damn. It's actually better to just buy supplies and then run low. So let's do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be good. So actually, if I can buy fuel and supplies, I could literally just purchase my way for all of the, at least the supply side of it. So 20, and they need 40 more. So for 800 echoes, I could supply their airship, just complete that quest. That's what I should be doing. There's the Eater names on the far side. But we're not looking to get in any fights right now. So we could probably take them. Yeah, so we just search our supplies. Do 2-for-1 trade. Wait, do I not have a... Well, this doesn't have a great adventure, so to speak. It just has the... Get a outlandish artifact, which I can get anyways. That's all good. 3 Z stories. Don't want to use my last one, so that will be good. And I guess... Check the shop. Nothing that excites me. Yeah, so kind of a con shadow, then loop back around, figure 8 thing. Oh, that's way closer than I realized, based on the map. Alright. Got a port report, and now we have a nice fresh supply of fuel. Wonderful. Nothing else to do there. And then with the timing, might as well end the episode here. So catch y'all next time.